Hey Aquarius, this is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing great. I've actually had a really good weekend. I went camping. It's me, camping. Now, I know that sounds strange, but for a person who thinks that, well, I used to tell my ex husband that he could go camping and I would go to the Holiday Inn and we'd meet at the mall. We're out to eat. I wasn't going outside. It's yucky. And then this summer, well, this year, I built a garden, learned how to cut my grass, and I went camping. So I'm not a person who rests on my laurels, and neither should anyone else be. We should always keep striving to learn and grow and be more. This is for Aquarius, the week of September 28, 2020 through October 3rd, 2020. And I'm going to tell y'all something I learned this week. It's kind of fascinating to me. It may bore you, but whatever. Because this is my YouTube. So I read online about Perdido Island in the Florida Keys, and Perdido Island was hit by Hurricane Sally. Now you're going, oh no. But what's fascinating about it is she broke off two pieces of Perdido Island. So Perdido Island is now three pieces. Would you call that Perdido Jr.? It's two small pieces that were uninhabited. So the basic island is intact. So don't be going, oh no, those poor people. But what you need to be thinking, well, actually, they were kind of flooded and all that stuff. So I guess it was kind of bad. But what we need to be thinking about, or at least what I thought about, was is this what happened with Atlantis? Is this how the Earth mass that I think at one point was all together and the oceans were all together? It was one big ocean and one big land when the people walked over from Africa into South America and North America and Alaska. So, is that what happened? We had an earthquake, or we had a hurricane, or we had an underground volcano that caused all of this. We don't know what, but is this what happened? Maybe this is what happened to the dinosaurs. Huh. I'm not an anthropologist or a scientist, but I know that there's a lot of questions. And I think when we see something like this, it makes us realize that those things could have happened, might have happened. It also makes us realize the impermanence of what we have if we don't take care of our Mother Earth. So the first card I drew for y'all is from the Spell Casting Oracle cards. I really like this deck. I told you, I think, if I didn't, I'm telling you now. Hay House, which is a division of Random House, has these cards that they have specials every year or every couple times a year. So I will get cards like Oracle cards for like $10. Love this deck. Absolutely love it. And the card I get for y'all is Friendship. This card shows people dancing and somebody else watching them. So we need to celebrate our friends, but we also need to be a good friend. And friendship looks like different things for different people. It can be supportive, definitely not judgmental. It's being there in the bad times and the good, and just sitting there silent with someone and letting them know they're loved. It's giving them a pat on the back or a warm hug or bringing them a casserole when they're not feeling well. That's what friendship is. So today, you be a good friend, but don't settle for less than good friendship. Don't settle for bullshit. Yes, I said bullshit. Because so many people say that they're your friend, but they're not there for you in the bad times. They're only there for you in the good times. And that's not a friend at all. And I've been learning lately that I don't have as many friends as I thought. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to cry. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. Um, but yeah, no. There was a lot of people I thought were my friends that aren't. And it makes me sad. The next card I get is I pulled from the Magical Unicorns Oracle cards. And this one says, relax, everything's okay. And really and truly, I guess it really is, because it's okay to find out that things aren't what you thought. It's okay to mourn what's left behind, but get up off your ass and move it. And that applies to me too. If something needs to be changed, you're the only one who can change it in your life. The only one who can make changes in your life. Okay. Right now, the first tarot card we get is the Three of Swords. And it's reversed, thank goodness. But it's still a sad card. This says you feel like somebody is stabbing you in your heart. You're sad, you're bereft, you're mourning. Something in your life. And it's not as bad as if it was upright, but there's something that you're still, sadness you're still getting over. Something that really hurts you to your core, and you haven't quite been able to let go of it. And then you have the Queen of Cups, also reversed. And the Queen of Cups is saying, she's saying, look at what you got. She's got this great, gorgeous piece of gold. But she's also saying that you have a woman in your life, or a human being in your life, but I would say it's probably a woman. It could be you even, that is seeing things very one-sided and is not realizing what's really going on. And might even have a little narcissism or anger happening towards you. Or if you're her, from you. And you need to evaluate that and see how real that should be in your life. How much of that you're going to accept. Some of it you might need to accept. Some of it you might need to reject. Only you can figure out what that point is. And finally, you get the 10 of Pentacles. And this card is saying that career-wise, it's going to be a really good week. Your career is there's going to be good things happening in your career, in your job, in your money. So if you want to do a private reading, send me a text, 405-512-9400, and include in there a couple of days that you think would be a great time. You have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.